lips. So I'm going to use the same lip products that I used on my wedding day. Always, always, always sharpen your lip liners. Honestly, it makes such a difference. You can get a 99p sharpener from Amazon or anywhere like that. If you just give it a little sharpen before you use it, honestly, it makes the world of difference. What you're going to do is you're going to start in the center. Again, lips are very personal to everybody, so please do this as you like to do your own lips. What I do is I start in the center of my lips. And again, similar to when we were doing the brows before and we were carving out the brows before, you want to do this in lots of little motions. Don't try and draw one big line on, because just please don't. So what we're going to do instead is lots of little lines, and that way we'll build up the lip gradually. We'll be able to see the shape that we're creating. We're less likely to slip and things like that, and it's just much more easy to control. So tips when it comes to holding your lip liner. You want to tilt your head upwards, have your mirror angled down, and you want to hold your lip liner down and up flush to your lip. Don't try and hold it like a pencil, again, drawing on your face. Hold it towards the end, exactly as we have been doing our brushes. Flush against your lip and diagonally upwards. And because we sharpened it before, you've got that point lovely and precise. And then when you've got your outline done, pop your chin back down to it straight again and just have a little look. Because I'm someone that doesn't hugely overline the lips, but I do just a little bit in the centre, that's exactly why I start there. I start on the very top outline of my lip, and then I will, when I get to that edge Cupid's bow, just here, that is where I bring it down exactly on my lip line. And again, exactly on my lip line on that side. And I'll go back and I'll just make it all look super cohesive at the top. And then once that's done, I do the same at the bottom. Lots of little lines, start in the middle. Be sure to smile and stretch the lip, so you can really get in there. And make sure you go all the way to the edge of your lip as well. And then what I'll do is I shade in those bits there. Again, just for a bit of dimension, but also to be sure that I definitely haven't missed anywhere. And again, when you put your photo head on, you don't want to be in a position where you're having photos taken and you've got big gaps in your lips. Next is the showstopper for me. This lipstick I just can't with. So it is, again, a little bit more expensive. It's the Prada Hyper Matte Lipstick in Monochrome. And this being hyper matte might sound like super drying, but it really isn't, honestly. The fact that it's hyper matte makes it last so well, so well. I can put this on, I can eat, drink, be chatting away, all the things, and it will take hours to move. It will move eventually, but it will take its damn time in moving. It's phenomenal. And it's got a little magnet for the lid, so it's not just going to pop off and fall off or anything like that. It's safe. They are also refillable, so if you wanted to get multiple of these because you're like me and you love them so much, you don't have to buy the full size brand spanking new ones each time. You could just get a little collection of the refills and it's so much cheaper. Yeah. Anyway, we're now going to apply this to the rest of the lip. So you'll notice I'm applying this to the centre. Remember I said earlier with the lip liner I was colouring in the edges for dimension? I'm only applying this to the centre of the lip where I didn't colour anything in. And again, that's just to give the lips a little bit of dimension and make them look that little bit juicier, more voluptuous and all the things. So I've just gone back over with the lip liner in a couple of those outsider edges, just to make sure that that dimension is still there and hasn't been lost, because it is a big lipstick. Like, she's chunky. So either apply with a brush or don't be afraid to go back in with the liner again, like it's fine. And then over the top, I'm going to just pop on some of this Dior lip gloss. So this is the Dior Lip Addict in the shade 002. I'm just going to pop that over the whole lip. So to finish off, I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. So this is a palette of finishing powders. So we've had the pressed powders before, which is the setting powder. We've had a loose setting powder that we used before. This is a finishing powder. So don't feel like you have to do this either. This is absolutely a bougie finishing step. But as we're talking about the makeup that I did for my wedding and my hen do, I'm going to share the secret. So I'm just going to pop a big, lovely, fluffy brush in here and then just dab over the top of the skin. This is such a good hack if you have used, so obviously we didn't use loads of powders because, as I was saying, I already am in my 30s. I don't want heavy makeup. I don't want, not even that I don't want, like my skin can't take it anymore. So this to me is giving me that youthful skin that I said at the beginning I love, because it adds that life back in just by adding that little bit of shimmer, that little, it's not even shimmer, it's literally just life back into your skin. But if you are someone that has used quite a lot of powder on your look, something like this will do the same thing. It just brings it back to life. So I apply that everywhere. And then we're taking my secret weapon. This is the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. And when I say this stuff is like glue, it's amazing. Watch. So we shake it up. And just douse yourself with that. And what that will do is it will lock it in. That isn't a hydrating spray, that is a setting spray. And that is exactly what it's going to do. It will set it solid for you. And that's us done. So I'm just going to fix my hair up, give it a little zhuzh, and then I'll come back.